Hi everyone, Monisha here. So this will be the last episode of pair of linear equations in two variables. This is second main of exercise 3.6, which consists of three statement problems where we have to solve for x and y here. Okay, so this will be the last episode. By this, the pair of linear equations chapter completes. Okay, let us start the session. So moving to the first question of exercise 3.6 second main, that is a statement problem. Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of the current. Here we need to find out the speed of rowing in still water and the speed of the current. Okay. So let speed of rowing in still water be x km per hour and speed of current be y km per hour. So usually in downstream the speed will be more and in upstream the speed will be less. Okay, so in downstream, let the speed be x plus y km per hour, and in upstream, so while moving upstream the speed always reduces, right? So in upstream speed is equal to x minus y km per hour. So here in downstream they have given 20 km in 2 hours, right? So in downstream they have given, so downstream is given by x plus y, so x plus y is equal to, so 20 kilometers in 2 hours, so distance by time, so 20 kilometers in 2 hours, distance by time, 2 ones are 2 tens are, right? So x plus y is equal to 10. So this will be the first equation, and next is second, upstream. So upstream is, here upstream is given as x minus y, so x minus y is equal to distance, this is the speed, we know the formula for speed, right? So speed is equal to distance by time, so speed is equal to distance by time. Here speed is for downstream is given where distance is 20 and time is 2, so 2 ones are 2 tens are, so the first equation will be x plus y is equal to 10. In second equation for upstream it is x minus y and the timings is given as for 4 kilometers it is 2 hours, so 4 kilometers 2 hours, to 2 ones are 2 twos are, so x minus y is equal to 2. So this is the second equation. So now we need to solve these two equations to find the speed of the rowing, so speed of rowing in still water and speed of the current. Okay, so here solve for x and y. So solve for x and y. So here the first equation x plus y is equal to 10 and the second equation x minus y is equal to 2. So change the sign. So when we change the sign, here x get cancels each other, so plus into plus, when like signs come we need to add it, so 2y is equal to 10 minus 2 is 8, 2 ones are 2 fours are, so y is equal to 4. So when we substitute this to one of the two equation, so I am taking equation 1 here, so x plus y is equal to 10, so x plus in the place of y we need to substitute 4, so x is equal to 10 minus 4, so 10 minus 4 is, x is equal to 6, right? So the Ritu's speed in still water, okay, therefore speed in still water. So speed in still water is taken as x, right? So speed in still water is equal to 6 km/h. Next is speed of current. So speed of current, that is taken as y, which is equal to 4 km/h. Okay, so hope you understood this. Moving on to the second question. Here, 2 women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days, while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Find the time taken by 1 woman alone to finish the work and also the taken by 1 man alone. Okay, so here we don't know how many days they have worked. Okay, so let number of days taken by woman be x and number of days taken by men be okay, so men be y. Fine. So now one woman So one woman work for 1 day is taken as 1 by x. So x is the number of days and this is number of women. So 1 is the number here I have taken. So one woman for 1 day. So this is one woman for 1 day. Okay. So likewise, one man work for 1 day. So this is taken as 1 by y. So one man working for only 1 day is taken as 1 by x and 1 by y. So according to the question, so now what they have given, 2 women and 5 men. Okay, 2 women. So 2, here number of people is taken in numerator and number of days is taken in denominator. Okay, so here number of days is not given but the number of people are given. So 2 women plus 5 men, so working together for 4 days. Okay, days has to be mentioned in the denominator. Okay, so let this be equation 1. And similarly, they have given 3 women plus 6 men, so finish a work in 3 days. Okay, let this be equation 2. Now we have to solve this. Okay, so here we can take the reducible method. So let 1 by x be p and 1 by y be q. Okay, this is a pair of reducible method. Here the first equation will change as 2p plus, because 1 by x is taken as p and 1 by y is taken as q. So 2p plus 5q is equal to 1 by 4. So if I cross multiply it, it will become 4 into 2p plus 5q is equal to 1. It will become 4 2s are 8p plus 4 5s are 20q is equal to 1. Okay, so this will be equation 1. So next the second equation will become 3p plus, so this will be the first equation and this is the second form of equation. Here it will become 3p plus 6q is equal to 1 by 3. Again by cross multiplying it will become 3 3s are 9p plus 3 6s are 18q is equal to 1. Okay, so this will be the second equation. Now we need to solve for equation 1 and 2. Solve 1 and 2. So 1 is 8p plus 20q is equal to 1. Next one is 9p plus 18q is equal to 1. So I will be cross multiplying the first term with the second equation and the first term of the second equation and first equation in cross multiply method. Okay, so first by 9 and second by 8. So I will be writing it here. So 9 8s are 72p plus 9 2s are 18. Therefore 9 into 20 is 180. Q is equal to 9. So next one is 8 9s are 72p plus 8 into 18. 144Q is equal to 8. Okay. So here 72p and 72p get cancels each other. Here plus into minus, minus. So we need to subtract it. It will become 36Q is equal to plus into minus, minus. So 9 minus 8 is 1. Okay. So here Q will become, so Q will be 1 by 36. Okay. So Q will be 1 by 36. So Q 1 by 36, and then I will do it in the next board. So this is second question continuation. Here the first equation is 8p plus 20q is equal to 1, and second equation is 9p plus 18q is equal to 1. After solving equation 1 and 2, we got q is equal to 1 by 36, which we have to substitute in equation 1 or 2 to find out the value of p. Okay. So here I will be taking equation 1, 8p plus 20q is equal to 1. 8p plus 20 into q is 1 by 36 is equal to 1. So here 4 5s are 4 9s are. Okay. So 8p is equal to 8p plus, here 5 is there, 5 into 1 is 5, divided by 9 is here. Okay. Is equal to 1. So 8p, next I will be shifting this 5 by 9 to right hand side. It will become minus 5 by 9. Next by LCM, so I can write it as 9 minus 5 whole divided by 9. So it will become 8p is equal to 9 minus 5 is 4 by 9. So in the next step, this is into multiplication. So if I shift it here, it will become divided by. So p is equal to 4 divided by 9 into 8. So 4 1s are 4 2s are. So p is equal to 1 by 18. Okay, this is the value of p. Now we have got q value and p value, but we know that p is equal to 1 by x. Since p value is 1 by 18 and this is 1 by x, by taking reciprocal we get x is equal to 18. X is equal to 18, and then q is equal to 1 by y. So y value is given as, q value is given as 1 by 36 is equal to 1 by y. By taking reciprocal we will get y is equal to 36. Okay. So the number of days taken by woman is 18x. Okay. Therefore number of days taken by one woman is equal to complete the whole work is 18 days, and number of days taken by number of days taken by one man is equal to 36 days. Okay. So hope you understood this. Moving on to the last question of this session. So here Ruhi travels 300 km to her home partly by train and partly by bus. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 km by train and remaining by bus. If she travels 100 km by train and remaining by bus, she takes 10 minutes longer. Okay. So find the speed of train and bus separately. So here total distance is 300 km. So total distance is 300 km. So we have to find the speed of train and speed of bus. Okay. So let speed of train be u kilometer per hour. Okay. So and speed of bus be v kilometer per hour. Okay. So next we know that speed is equal to distance by time. Fine. Here we don't know the time exactly. So by this basis we can write it by using the speed of the train and also the speed of the bus. In the first case, they have given she takes 4 hours if she travels 60 km by train and remaining by bus. So total distance is 300 km, in which 60 km she has taken a ride from bus. Okay, so by train she has taken a ride 60 km. So the speed of train is given as u. So write u here. Okay, so plus here I have taken distance by speed. Okay, so this formula can be interchanged as time is equal to, we can interchange time and speed here. So time is equal to distance by speed. Okay, so distance by speed plus remaining. So total distance is 300 and 300 minus 60 will be 240. So 240. So 60 km by train means the remaining will be 240 km will be by bus. So the speed of bus is taken as v and total time taken to complete this will be 4 hours. As per the question, she has taken 4 hours. So this is the first equation. And second, if she travels 100 km by train. So second case, if she travels 100 km by train and remaining will be, in total distance 300 minus 100 is 200, and she will take 10 minutes longer. So after 4 hours she will take 10 minutes longer. Okay, so 4 hours plus 10 minutes longer. So see here, 4 hours plus 10 minutes. So 4 hours means 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, right? So 4 hours is equal to 4 into 60. So that is 240 minutes. But here 4 hours plus 10 minutes means 240 minutes plus, it will be 250 minutes. So totally 250 minutes. But in the first case we have taken it in hours. So this 250 minutes also we have to convert it into hour. So 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So if we need to convert this minutes into hour means we need to divide it by 60, because 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Here 0 cancels, is equal to 25 by 6 hours. Okay, so 250 minutes is also equal to 250 minutes is also equal to 25 by 6 hours. Fine, hope you understood that. So the second equation will become 100 by u plus 200 by v is equal to 25 by 6 hours. Fine. Next what we have to do is we need to take this 1 by u and 1 by v into a reducible form. Okay, so let 1 by u is equal to x and 1 by v is equal to y. Okay, so when this happens, the equation will become 60x plus 240y is equal to 4. So here all the 3 terms are divisible by 4. So divide throughout by 4. So divide by 4 and divide by 4 and divide by 4. Here 4 ones are 4, 2 carry, 4 fives are 20. Here 4 6 are 24 means 4 60s are. Here 4 ones are. Okay, the new equation will be 15x plus 60y is equal to 1. So this will be equation 1 now. Okay, so write on the second equation. When you convert this, it will become 100x plus 200y is equal to 25 by 6. So now what you have to do, you need to cross multiply it. 6 into 100x plus 200y is equal to 25. So 6 into 100 is 600x plus 6 2s are 12 means 1200y is equal to 25. So these numbers are very larger, so we need to reduce it. So first, if you don't know the tables of 25, you reduce by 5 itself. Divide throughout by 5. Okay, so 5, 5 and 5. So if you divide by 25, you will get the answer directly. If you don't know means you can simplify it step by step. First from 5, again you can divide it from 5 to get a simplified form. Okay, so 5 ones are 5, 1 carry, 5 twos are 10, so 120 here. So here 5 twos are 10, so 5 twos are 10 means 2 carry, 5 fours are 20 and 240. Here 5 fives are 25. So it will become 120x plus 240y is equal to 5. Again what you have to do is you need to divide throughout by 5. Okay, again you have to divide it so that we can simplify it into the simplest form. Here 5 twos are 10, 5 fours are 20. Here 5 fours are 20, 5 eights are 40. Here 5 ones are. Okay, so the reducible form is 24x plus 48y is equal to 1. So this is the second equation. Okay, so now we need to solve for equation 1 and 2. So solve 1 and 2. Okay, the first equation is 15x plus 60y is equal to 1. The second equation is 24x plus 48y is equal to 1. Okay, so neither of the two terms are equal here. So what we have to do, we need to cross multiply it. So what happens here, 24 5s are is 120, 15 8s are is 120. Okay, if you know the tables well, or else you can cross multiply into 24 into 15, which will get a even larger number. So in order to avoid it, so I will be multiplying it. Okay, so this by 8 and this by 5. So in this case we will get equal numbers also, and the number will be very much smaller number. If you multiply with 24 and 15 as cross multiplication, the sum will be correct, but the numbers will be little bit larger. Okay, so 15 8s are 120x. So 8 5s are 40, 4 carry, 8 1s are 8, 9 10 11 12, 120x plus 60 into 8, 8 6s are 48. So 480y is equal to 8. Next 24 5s are 5 4s are 20, 2 carry, 5 2s are 10, 11 12. So 120x plus 5 8s are 40, 5 4s are 20 and 24. So 240y is equal to 5. So here when you change the sign, so this 120 get cancels each other. Here plus into minus means minus. Here it will be 240y is equal to 8 minus 5 is 3. So y is equal to 3 by 240. So 3 8s are 24. So 3 80s are. So y is 1 by 80. Okay, so y is 1 by 80. So I will be taking here equation 1. So 15x plus 60y is equal to 1. So 15x plus 60 into 1 by 80 is equal to 1. Okay, so I will be doing it in next board. So this is the continuation of the last question. The first equation was 15x plus 60y is equal to 1, and second equation was 24x plus 48y is equal to 1. So after solving equation 1 and 2, we got y is equal to 1 by 80. So which we have to substitute it in either equation 1 or equation 2. So I will be taking equation 1 here. So 15x plus 60y is equal to 1. So 15x plus 60 into 1 by 80. So in the place of y, we need to write 1 by 80. Here 0 0 get cancels and 2 3s are and 2 4s are. Okay, so remaining will be 15x plus 3 into 1 is 3 divided by 4 is equal to 1. So in the next case 15x is equal to 1 minus 3 by 4. So it will become 15x is equal to 4 minus 3 whole divided by 4. So it will become 15x is equal to 1 by 4. So this is multiplication. If we shift it here, it will become divided by. So 1 by 4 into 15. So 15 4s are 60. Okay, so 1 by 60. But what we have taken for x and y, it is 1 by u, but 1 by u is equal to x. So 1 by u is equal to x is 1 by 60. So when we take the reciprocal, u will become 60 here, and then 1 by v is equal to y. 1 by v is equal to, the value of y is 1 by 80. So when we take the reciprocal, it will become v is equal to 80. Therefore, the speed of train is u is equal to 60 km per hour, and speed of bus is v is equal to 80 km per hour. Okay, so hope you have understood this. So this is the last question. So please practice maths well. So without practicing, it is not possible to write in your board exam very well. If you are aiming for very high marks in mathematics, then practice is the only solution for that. Okay, practice well.